Welcome to Arnold's Challenge number 35. This is in September of 2024. So let's start off with some biceps curl. I'm going to put on these gloves, and I just started doing biceps exercises. These are just regular winter gloves. I've got my Arnold shirt on. This is an Arnold Pump Club shirt. Be useful is the mantra. So with the biceps, you're basically trying to, exercise these biceps muscles right here. So there they are, right there. And in fact, I'm going to take my shirt off so that we can actually look at what's going on a little bit better. Alright, so get some gloves on. The reason why I got the gloves on is just because it's less pain on my hands. So this is a 20-pound kettle weight. And so what I'm going to do is I'm dropping my arm down all the way. This is my right arm, and I'm just gonna rest it against my my leg, and I'm just lifting up like that. So let's try to get like that, and then this is the left arm, like that. All the way down, all the way up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's what I'm trying to do for biceps. That's the left arm. So let's shift over, do the right arm. Again, I'm using my leg for support. You're trying to isolate this muscle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm probably not doing it very well, but you gotta start somewhere, right? Alright, so that's biceps. And next thing we're going to do is we're going to do some push-ups. Remember, I've been trying to toughen up these core. So push-ups is a good way to do that. I wear these shoes when I do it for my toes. And so we're just going to get down and just start doing push-ups. I'll just do 10. I'm going to take the gloves off actually, and just going to do 10. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, so I'm trying to do them slowly because I'm trying to get this core toughened up. So it's sort of like I'm doing planks when I'm doing the push-ups. So The next thing we're going to do is the clean press. Take my wedding ring off, any other kind of metal objects, get some hydration. This thing has to be tightened all the way, I guess. Alright, this is the Arnolds Pump Club. So we're going to do the clean press or the millies. When you're doing this, you got the catch and the setup. This is a dynamic exercise. In other words, the weights are going to be moving, and that's the hardest part of, well, it's not the hardest part, but it's a hard part of the exercise. So when you're doing the catch, you're rotating the weights up, and then you're going to push up for the main part of the exercise. But when you're doing that catch, you got these heavy 100-pound weights, and they're flying all around. So you got to be careful. All right, so make sure the chair's all in position. Look at the weights. Make sure the weights are all tightened up. And we're going to do the catch and then the setup. Catch and setup. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, now when I'm using my hands, I'm not grabbing on the handles. I'm sort of using my hands like meat hooks. The handles are resting on my hands. You don't need to grab anything. All right, so one of the things I found out is these weights loosen up over time. So if you look at this weight, even just doing a little bit, you'll see that it starts to wobble a little bit. And one of the things I found was that if you to get a washer, you can actually use hair bands. I know that sounds silly, but if you get a hairband, I've got a whole set of these hairbands, and if you get a hairband and you just wrap it around the around this shaft, then when you put the collar back on, or the nut, it actually helps prevent the weights from loosening up. So let's do that on the other side too. And okay, so put this on too, and this will help prevent the weights from loosening. Okay, so the next exercise we're going to do is we're going to do the laying down or the supine bench press. So we're going to get a mat here. Put the mat in position and get the gloves back on. And we're gonna bring everything over to the floor. One of the nice things about using this mat is that you don't tear up your wood floors with the weights. Because I drop these weights a lot. So, alright, so getting this weights in position, the key thing here is you gotta, doing the setup, you put the weights on your legs, and you right like this, and then when you go down, you just use your legs to put the weights, to set the weights up. So here goes, going down, using the legs to set the weights up, and now we're in position. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And see, having those pads there helps cushion the floor. Okay, so that's 10 chest presses, or bench presses. Getting back up, cheat a little bit there. Use your right arm for support. Then you get back up. Alright, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to do these rows. And this is good for your lats, I guess. So we get a weight, dumbbell, using your left knee, your left hand. You're just going to bring this up to your chest. 1, 2, 3, all the way down. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, so that's 10. 10 with the right arm. And then we switch sides. Right knee, right hand for support. And we're just going to bring this weight up to your chest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Alright, so that's pretty much the cycle of weights I do. I'm going to play a song now because I think music's really important. And so get my shirt back on, my glasses back on. And we talked about the Pentagon before. I'll talk a little more about that. Alright, so put the weights back. So, remember the Pentagon? The first thing is nutrition. Make sure that you're hydrated. You're eating the right foods. You're not just binging on junk food. You're trying to consciously eat what you need for your body. You know, get the engine. You're the engine that's your body. Getting that going. And I'm guilty of eating a lot of junk food, believe me. Okay, so that's nutrition. Second thing is of the Pentagon is doctors, medicine. You can be a marathon runner. You can run a lot of marathons. You can lift huge amounts of weights. You can be super Hercules, but you can get cancer. You can get heart problems. And that's why you need to have some kind of medical care, access to medical care, or some kind of advanced knowledge of medicine. Maybe you got a guru friend of yours who happens to know how to do open heart surgery with a Swiss Army knife. I don't know, but having access to good medical care is really important. Then we get the cardio. That is walking. Walking is my primary cardio. I've also started jump roping. I've been jump roping like at least one set of 11 minutes. And if I have extra time, I'll do 3 sets of 10 minutes. The reason why I time it rather than count it is because I'm not very good at it right now. So I make a lot of mistakes, and so I just set the overall time limit on it. So jump roping, I think, is a good thing. If you have access to a swimming pool, doing laps is a great way of doing cardio. Then the fourth thing was stretching. You have let's do the handcuff stuff. So when I started doing this challenge back at the end of last year, I couldn't move my left arm behind my back at all. I could maybe get it to like there. Now I could put my left arm all the way back, get my right arm all the way back, and then just stretch backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then another exercise I do, I grab my left arm and I just pull it up, like just trying to pull it out of the socket. Just pull it straight up. Get my right arm, pull that straight up, just pull, 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 pull. So that's stretching, and you really have to be in touch with your body. Knowing what to stretch and how much to stretch is really, your body will tell you what feels good, what you need to do. Okay, so with the Pentagon, that was stretching. And then the last thing is resistance training, which is what Arnold's all about. It's weight training and pumping iron, lifting weights. That's really important for, I don't know why, but resistance training is really good, and that's why it's part of the Pentagon. So that's pretty much everything in the Pentagon. And I had a sixth thing that I thought of the other day, but I forgot. So maybe I'll remember next time. All right, so let's get to some music. Gonna get that wedding ring back on, and let's start. All right, so I'm stiff and sore. I don't wanna be a bore. It's tempting to lay back and take a snore. I'm doing Arnold's challenge each and every day. What does Arnold say? Do it today. Don't wait till tomorrow. What does Arnold say? Dumbbell overhead press. Dumbbell chest press. What does Arnold say? Dumbbell row. Biceps curl. What does Arnold say? Dumbbell row. Bicep curl. I'm doing Arnold's challenge each and every day. I'm doing Arnold's challenge from January through September. I'm doing Arnold's challenge each and every day. I'm doing Arnold's challenge from January through September. I'm stiff and sore. I don't wanna be a bore. It's tempting to lay back and take a snore. I'm doing Arnold's challenge each and every day. Alright, so that's the Arnold song I wrote. And helps keep me on track, helps keep me motivated. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, I'm basically wrapping up this video number 35. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to go for a walk, do some jump roping, and then I've got to do 2 more sets of all the exercises I did for you. I've got to do biceps, the rows, the military press, and the bench press. I've got to do all those, and I'm going to do 2 more sets of all that, hopefully by the end of today. So anyway, this is Arnold's challenge number 35. We're in September now. It's been 9 months in this challenge, and have I achieved all my goals? I wanted to lose weight. I wanted to be able to do, pull myself up. I haven't met those goals yet, but I do think that I think that I've met what I needed to do at this point. I mean, I think that I'm a lot more physically fit than I was back in December of 23. I think I'm feeling a lot stronger. So it's been good. So Arnold's Challenge number 35. Peace out. Hope that this world can sort of sort itself out a little bit, and things don't always work out, but I hope it will. Bye now.